push, and now the winner tonight can head on to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They'll ride the back again here. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? The ball is caught. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. The Panthers pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Catch made over the middle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Great job here by this defense. Yeah, they gave up some yards, but I'll tell you, these option pitches can leave you guessing at times and be out of position. Great job of rallying to the football here and not allowing them to reach the marker, and this defense gets off the field.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Wolverines offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
QB decides to keep it here. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. To throw, it's Richard. Big throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustment? Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield pass is caught, but he couldn't get a foot down. Ruled incomplete. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Richard. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Wolverines will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up for 31. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the receiver's got it.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And he got a new set of downs.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Third down, out of the shotgun. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Richard. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. The offense with some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Heading left after the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Pitt has moved into the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. Send the back in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. And the Panthers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The Panthers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. On this marathon march, now we set up at 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Richard. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Wolverines will line up to run it away. Looking to flip the field here. Turner is tackled by this coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 40. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. A play action looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the offense takes a timeout to talk things over on the sideline. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Movement here from the tight end. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He's past the marker and still going. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This time enough for 1 more play in the half. Back to throw. It's Richard. Looking deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
Returner looking to create better field position. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Caught by the receiver.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. first down here for this offense.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Now it's second down here. The catch is made, and the Wolverines pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Richard. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Cook, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. Trying to success the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. They'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? To the air. It's Richard. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. First down and 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught, completion. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw again. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Looking downfield, it's Richard. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds his target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Wolverines! He couldn't stop him there.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Panthers will have to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Richard. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. The game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Pitt getting set for the first and 10 coming up.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. He makes the grab. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone on this possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it. And the Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry out.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Richard. Dumps it down to the back. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try to be from 54. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Another penalty makes it 1st and 25 for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to throw. It's Richard. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. What a catch! They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Important second down play coming up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. seem able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Some hard running there through a tackle. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? This one is broken out and falls incomplete. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And it's a kneel down. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship.